Criminal Justice is not responsible for your PC and or game files. Always mod at your own risk. I also recommend backing up your game files before following this tutorial. Thank you and enjoy the show. What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to back up your game version for Steam and Epic users. As you all know from the vlog that I did earlier today, that there's going to be an update coming to GTAV Online on December 15th. Now, what does that mean for story mode players and online players? It means absolutely nothing. You guys are completely safe. You don't have to do anything like this. This video is not for story mode or online players. However, if you are a modder and you mod LSPDFR, or if you mod GTAV, you use ScripthookV or RagePluginHook or LSPDFR, you will need to do this process in order to be able to play through the updates. So what that means is once the game updates, okay, once we have the update online, it will then break our games. In other words, our version of GTAV will be outdated from the current version that will take place once the game updates. So a new version will be thrown into play once the update takes place. We are now on version 2372.2, I believe it is. Is that what we're on? Let me check my directory here real quick. I believe that's what we're on. 2372.2, that is what we're on right now. So the new version will be a new number besides that one, okay? Now, to back up your game version, okay, because you want to do this, because if you don't, when the update takes place, you're going to have to wait for ScripthookV, RagePluginHook, and LSPDFR to update before you can play them again. Now, if you want to play while waiting on those updates, if you want to still play LSPDFR and play your modded GTAV while waiting on those updates, I highly recommend doing this. If you do not back up your game version and then the game updates do not come crying to my channel, I am being very serious about that, because we talk about this all year round. Even before the updates take place, we talk about doing these backups because they're very important and they're very crucial, okay? So if you want to still play your game during the updates, please take these steps. Here we go. For the Steam version, there's a few ways to do this, okay? For Steam, you are going to, for those who play LSPDFR, you are going to click on your Rage and then automatically hold down the left shift key, okay? Just like so. This is the first way to back up your game version. Once you're in this box, guys, you're going to go over to game settings, and you're going to go down to backup game version, okay? And you're just going to click this backup current version right here. All right, should say already backed up. If not, you've now backed up your game version. Now, once the game is updated, you'll come back here to revert game version, which I will do a video on, and you will then see two versions. You'll see this version here, 2372.2, which at the time when the game updates, it will say not supported. But beside that version, it will give you an option to revert, okay? And then above that version, it will have the supported version, which will be the version that will come out when the game updates. But when the game updates, you will want to go down here and click, you'll have an option to revert, you'll want to click revert, okay? And I'll do a video on that as well, okay? So, with that being said, let's go back, and we are now going to, so you're good. Once you do that, guys, you can exit out of your, your Rage. Now, the next way to do this, and the way that I recommend doing it, if you guys will look, I probably already have mine done. I've got them here. I may not have them yet, and that's okay, because I can, I do have them right here. So as you guys can see, I have mine backed up right here. This is actually for the last version. Let me delete those, okay? Let me delete those. So I'm going to delete those out. Now, for Steam users, you want to open up your directories, okay? Open up your directories. You're going to go into your File Explorer, and you're going to go to this PC, and you're going to go to the hard drive in which you installed your Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? Once you do that, you're going to go to Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, and then you want to go to the one that says Grand Theft Auto 5, or whichever file you want to back up, okay? Epic users, hang tight. I'm going to get right with you, okay? You're going to open this directory up. Now, here is the crucial part. You want to go onto your desktop and you want to create a folder. Steam users, go onto your desktop and create this, and just name it, if I can spell today, just name it backup Steam, okay? Backup Steam, all right? And let me grab that folder and bring it back over here, all right? And we're going to open up our directory again. We're going to go down, and you want to highlight 4 files in here. 4 files, okay? You're going to highlight the GTA5.exe. Then you're going to hold down your control key and highlight the GTA5 language select. And then GTA5 launcher. And then scroll down and hold down your control key again and highlight play GTA5. Once you have all 4 of those files highlighted, okay? Now listen to me. Before you drop these, please listen to me. Do not drop them until I finish saying what I'm saying, okay? You want to grab these, all right? And you want to pull them to your desktop. Now, there's 2 things here you need to know about. When you pull these out, if it says copy to desktop, you are safe to drop them. If it says copy, you see how mine says copy to desktop? I'm going to drop mine. See that? Okay, you are safe to drop them. Now, if you pull those out and they say move to desktop, do not drop them because you're going to pull them out of your directory. That means if you're pulling them out and it's saying move to desktop, that means that your GTAV is installed on your C drive, okay? Now, with that being said, if you want a way to do that, if you have like every PC comes with 2 drives, I suppose it does. Okay, so you should have a D drive if you don't have any other spare drives, or if you do, you can grab these 4 files again, just like so, by holding down your control key. And let's say I want to put these into a separate drive. Let's say my D drive right here, okay? I would just grab these and pull them down to my side column, my D drive, and just drop them in there like that, okay? I'll just drop them in just like that, okay? It's going to copy them in. Now, go to your D drive, and you're going to see them right here. Now, once you have them in here, or whatever drive you decide to put them in, I recommend making a folder, okay? And naming it Backup Steam, okay? Let me fix that T right there. All right, Backup Steam. All right, once you have it, go ahead and refresh this and grab those 4 files right there and just gently grab them and pull them up to that Backup Steam folder and drop them in, okay? And when you open it up, you now have your game files backed up. There's a very good reason why we're doing it this way, okay? A very good reason. All right, now back to the ones who put theirs on the desktop, okay? You guys that had to move yours to a different drive, you're done. Epic users, hang tight. I promise I'm getting to you, okay? So the folder that we created on our desktop, for those who dropped it on your desktop, grab these files right here, the ones that we dropped on our desktop, grab those 4 files and move it into your folder right here that says Backup Steam. Just drop them in, all right? And you now have your files backed up. Now, here's what I like to do. Once I got them backed up, I'll wait till I get my other one done. Okay, Epic users, Steam users, you are done. That's all you had to do. Epic users, again, open up your File Explorer and go down to where it says this PC and select the hard drive in which you installed your GTA5 on, okay? There's only one way to back up your game, okay? So select the drive and you want to select Epic Games or whatever it says Rockstar Games, and then open up the file that you want to mod, okay? That you want to save, or the one you want to back up. You're going to scroll down. You're going to need 2 files out of here. Only 2 files, okay? 2 files. Again, Epic users, go to your desktop right here and create a folder like that and just name it Backup Epics, okay? Something like that, all right? Now, we're going to, again, same process. We're going to scroll down. We are going to highlight the GT5.exe. And then we're going to hold down our control key and highlight the play GT5. That is the only 2 files in here that you need to highlight, okay? Now, again, we are going to pull these out to our desktop, okay? But don't drop anything until I tell you to. Pull these out, those 2 files. Now, again, if it says copy to desktop, you are safe to drop them just like that, okay? Just like that, all right? But if it says move to desktop, do not drop them because it will pull them out of your directory. Instead, do just like I did a while ago with Steam users and move them into a different drive and put them into a folder, okay? So that's all you got to do. Now, back to those who, and I'll show you again here. All right, so if you highlight those 2 files And let's say that you have another drive besides your D, okay? You have something else besides your D. Or you can move these to your D. You can grab both of these files and pull them over to your D drive, and you are just going to copy them into there just like that, okay? Now, go to your D drive. Again, you want to make a folder in here that says Backup Epics, okay? And then you are going to refresh it. Now, you want to grab these two files right here, and you want to slowly move them up to that Backup Epics folder, just like that, until it says Move to Backup Epics, and drop them in. You now have your game version backed up. Now see, I have my Steam and I have my Epics backed up. I am good to go on both ends, okay? Back to the desktop users, okay? You want to, that folder that we just created for Backup Epics, all right? You want to grab these two files right here, and you want to drop them into your Backup Epics folder, okay? And you now have your Epics backed up. Now, if you have the Steam and Epics version both, you have both versions backed up. You are good to go, and you are done. Now, here's what I like to do. I don't normally put those in my D drive. I will normally go to somewhere like my G drive, and I will just grab both of those files, and I will drop them into here just like so. All right, and then I will refresh this and bring them back to the top. And there is my backups, guys. There's my backups for Epics, and there is my backups for Steam. Now, there's a very good reason why we're doing it like this, because if reverting now Epics for you, we have to do it like that, because the only way to revert the game when we go back is to grab your two files right here that we backed up and throw them into your main directory once the game updates, okay? So whatever you do, guys, do not delete those folders. Do not delete them, okay? Let me go to my D drive and get rid of these, because I don't need that many copies of that kind of stuff. So let me get rid of those, because I already have them on my my G drive here, okay? So for those who want to keep it on your desktop, you can do that. You can take them and copy them to a different drive. Once you copy them, you are safe to grab these. Once you copy them to a different drive, if you copy them to a different drive, you're safe to drop them, okay, into your recycle bin. Now, if you don't copy them to a different drive and they're still on your desktop and you don't want to copy them, or you don't have the room, just leave them on your desktop, okay? Don't delete them like I just did, okay? I'm only deleting my copies because I put them into a different drive, okay? And if you'll see here, and I'll go back to my G drive here, and you'll see that my versions are still there, even though they're deleted off the desktop. They are copied, okay? They are copied. Always make sure, guys, as always make sure that your recycle bin is completely cleaned out, all right? And that is pretty much it, guys. Until the update takes place, I have no other further info for you guys on that. But that is how you back up your game through Steam and through Rage. There's a few different ways to do it. That's why I showed you guys all the ways. So that way there's no mistake in it. And when the update takes place, we have those files for our backup. Subscribe if you're new. Smash that like button for me, and click the bell and click all so you know exactly when I post new content, when I go live, as we do live stream 5 days a week here on the Criminal Justice Channel. Tonight, Chris, Vroman, and myself will be live streaming the brand new Halo Infinite campaign co-op multiplayer, guys. So be sure you tune in for that. 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you back up your game version or something, because then you'll be waiting on the updates. Yeah. You'll be waiting, and then it's gonna suck. No one asked you, Beavis, you dillhole. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this tutorial. I hope you guys found this helpful. Love you guys so much. Until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, and be humble. I will see you all in the next video.